Yo, what up YouTubers, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Scotty Z. Today we're going to be working on this Elkhart large diameter discharge. We're going to find out if we can put a Akron repair kit in an Elkhart valve. Will it work? Let's find out. And y'all know I'm going to have to apologize. I know I said that the door sensor video was coming next. It is still coming. I don't know if it's going to be next, but I had a few apparatuses kind of jump in line, so I went ahead and made a few extra videos. So those, there may be maybe 2 or 3 other videos coming out before the door sensor one, but it is coming. So just hang in there. So okay, so here we have an Elkhart 4-inch valve. Really don't do a whole lot with Elkharts. Most of the time we have Akron valves. And I've done some research and I don't know what's actually true or not. Will a Akron rebuild kit work in an Elkhart valve? I think it will, because I think the design is basically the same. The internet says no. Well, anyways, AI Google says no, but I think I've seen some threads that say that they're interchangeable, that the Akron valve will work, because it's the same size, but that the kit won't work. But I've got a 2 recycled kits here, the 99166, I believe. Yeah. Got some pieces in this one. I need this piece, which this is the Elkhart version. Same circumference. Seems like it is anyways. Let's see here. Yep, it looks like it is. It fits in here. Granted, it seems like it may just be a little bit looser than the Elkhart. Feels like there's less side-to-side play. No, it's about the same. Anyways, will it? It'll be the first will it video. Will it work? Since I have this spare kit here just laying around, I got the seals that I'm gonna need, the black ones for the outer and the inner seal for the ring. So we'll go ahead and clean this up a bit. We'll throw this all together and see if it works. Let's do it. Okay, I kind of forgot to mention on this one, the point of failure. What I found when I pulled this valve out was this O-ring. It was the inner one. And here like this, it was hanging out. It was like this, just like that. So the section would be sticking out. So it's obvious that was a failure. And then this, the sealing ring for the surface of the flat was all dented in right here. You can kind of see it's flat right here. So we've got these pieces here. So we'll go ahead and install our rubber seals here using the seal glide. And if you notice, you got one that's just a little bit bigger than the other. Obviously the bigger one's going to go on the outside, and then the smaller one's going to go on the inside. Somebody at Akron or Elkhart is gonna be mad. They gonna be mad.
Come on, don't get mad, bro.
That I'm gonna show the people how to do this and not have to order the other kit. If it works. It might not even work, so we'll find out. Oh, gotta pull that O-ring off. Don't be skipping steps. Can't even get it out of my pocket.
Why must life be so hard?
Okay, it's out of there. Put our new one in. Now, as long as we remember how everything goes, this piece, shove it in there. This spring goes right here, just like that. Probably want to put this on a level surface, if at all possible. Ow! Spring there. Seal facing down. Try not to recreate any problems. I mean, I guess this is it's easy to kind of roll that seal. Hopefully feels good. Now both of my pieces are back on the truck, so we'll go back over there. These rings should be fine to reuse. Boom. I've got a newer one in this kit over here. We'll use that one and that one. Alright, let's go over the truck. Okay, so this is the side of the truck here where we took our valve off. Just loosened this clamp up a bit. I was able to rotate it around to get the rest of the bolts out. And we'll go ahead and clean this up real fast too. Alright, so we'll just take a bit of the emery cloth that we were using earlier. Just kind of clean this up pretty good. You could use like a light buffing wheel on a die grinder, but this works just as good. It's just a little extra elbow grease, you know what I mean? Okay, so the problem initially was that this valve would leak by, so they had the discharge cap on here, and it'd be fine with the caps on there, but as soon as you take it out, it just like kind of pours out. So it was a slow leak, but nevertheless a leak. So let's go fill this thing up and see if it leaks.
What's that sound?
Took us so long backing it up to our fire hydrant. I don't want to have to go turn all the way around. And the inlet is on the driver's side, so we got all these jollies. They park all these city vehicles everywhere, so you got to thread the needle. Luckily, I'm an expert driver. That's my Nissan Z. Do it. All right, so we got water in it. Got the tank to pump valve open. So before we were just able to open this up, to be able to just open this up and it would just leak out. So there we go. No water, no leaky. Let's pressurize it. We'll pressurize it a little bit and see. seepage there. So as you can see, when we pressurized this thing, it did start to leak. So what I'm gonna do is open the drain. We're gonna drain it out, all the water off of it, and then I still have to do some diagnosing on this. So for the next couple days, we'll watch it with the cap on it and see if it still continues to leak while it's not under pressure. Okay, so just so y'all can see, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out, and then we will let it sit overnight. Okay, so we're back here with the unit that we did the valve on. It's been a full 24 hours. Take a look inside. Looks pretty dry. So, will a Akron repair kit work in an Elkhart? It would appear so. I don't know for how long. Maybe a couple months, maybe a few years. If anyone out there knows, hit me up in the comments. Do you think that it will fail sooner than later? Let me know. Well, that's pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully that helps out somebody. I thought it was pretty interesting that it actually worked. I had Google searched it online, and Google said no, it won't, but that they are interchangeable because they're the same size. Well, I had some spare replacement parts laying around, and they looked like they worked, and obviously they did work. So now you know. Will it? It will. Till the next time, don't just follow the wolves, lead the pack. Later.